Oi, everyone. It's your mate, Crocodile Death Speed. Here for a very spooky Let's Play. Shadow Man part 6. I don't exactly remember where I was last time. Oh yeah, the train. The big train. Okay, so I don't remember what's behind the train, after the train, so... Oh, but before that, there is something I need to do. I'm not at the train anymore, which I was really wise last
Long
time.
time no see, Michael.
I have found and taken a dark soul. Nettie was right about them. Never have I experienced such hatred
I've
and
seen that
corruption.
already.
The dark fire burns within me with such ferocity that I am afraid it may consume me.
Yeah.
And yet, these glowering flames are as a joy to me.
Yeah, we've seen
My
that
ability
already.
To channel my shadow powers has increased, and I feel so much more.
Dangerous.
Okay, I
All
cannot
I ask
skip
is
the
that you be
cutscene for some
careful,
reason.
Michael. The power of the Dark Souls is very bright and very, very evil, which is why you need to get them before anyone else.
Then I have no time to waste.
Yeah. Okay, so what I wanted to say is, I'm gonna go to the Temple of Life, which is supposedly the first temple, and the Temple of Fire was supposed to be the second one. But the Temple of Life has no real challenge. It's more like a tutorial temple, where you learn how this works. But it was kinda pointless for me, to be fair, to go there earlier, because turn around. Because I didn't have 100 cadeaux. Oh fuck. Just a tiny bit tedious, and I could just avoid this part by using the bear, which I am going to do right now. So let's go to the Paths of Shadow right now. Is it where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I think, because you see there's one empty place right here between the Paths of Shadow and the Asylum Gateway, and that is supposed to be the Temple of Life. So I'm gonna go there right now. I'm gonna try to go there, because no map, so not always easy. But yeah, that's where you go to embiggen your health meter. So the entrance should be somewhere around here. And also, I think there's a new weapon. That's why I was expecting to get a new weapon in the Temple of Fire, I think. Because there's a new weapon in the Temple of Life that you can access kinda near the beginning. And the entrance actually should be near where I got the Asson, which is, I don't remember. I don't exactly remember, but I think it's around here or not. I get lost so easily. Yeah, you see, I should have been able to activate this, because I should have the special weapon that activates it, so it's gotta be before I gotta be too far in the game. So I gotta go back. So obviously not this path. Gotta go backwards. Sorry for getting lost all the time, but there is actually a map that is included in the game manual. And if you bought the boxed version, it was like a little poster that you could hang on your wall. And if you know what you're doing, the map is useful. I'm going to show it right now. So as you can see, it's a very crude map, but if you already know the places, and yeah, it's more like a hint map. It hints at where you're supposed to go, and if you've already completed the game, it's useful. If you haven't, it's kind of confusing, but you know. So I think the Ascent Chamber is before when you find the prophecy. Obviously, I just looked at the map, but I've completely forgotten about it. It's just been on screen for you, but I will add this in post-production. And like, I gotta find the. I think it's this way. So let's try to find the Temple of Life. Oh, not this way. What else? What else to say, really? I think I'm gonna like concentrate on the task at hand and try to find this goddamn temple as fast as possible, because it's die. Oh, you don't aim anymore now. Oh, one thing I learned recently is that when the enemies explode like that in mounds of flesh, it's called gibbing or jibbing. But you know, you get the spelling, I guess. And it comes from the word giblets, and it has existed in video games for a very long time, but it's the guys at id Software who created the word for Doom, and so in 1993, and it's stuck ever since, even if it's kind of obscure terminology. Like, if I learned it in 2017, it must not be that famous, and you know what I mean. But yeah, I think it's jibbing, not gibbing, but yeah, gibbing, and it's when the enemies like explode in when their arms are like ripped off. Well, like they explode in bits of flesh and, you know, limbs. And okay, so I was wrong to go back. Where the fuck? So yeah, it's probably jibbing, not gibbing. And what's interesting in Shadow Man, they do a lot of, you know, visual hints to not spell out everything, and also audio cues. I mean, it's really smart. A lot of things that they do in Shadow Man, in my opinion, lots of smart stuff to signal what is happening. And I hope this doesn't go to the asylum. But yeah, what I wanted to say about jibbing in Shadow Man is that, as you can see, when I kill an enemy with the shadow gun, they have this kind of blue light that goes out of them, and then they jib. But if I kill the enemy with any other weapon, which I don't have equipped, they don't. Gonna equip this. They just go around in flames and ashes. As you can see, they just, disintegrate. They don't jib. And the difference is important because when they jib, it means you can recuperate health. They're gonna give you some health. But if you kill them with a magic weapon, you get no health. So yeah, I think it's this way. So yeah, it's kind of a neat visual stuff to signal you if you're gonna get health or not, and to signal you what weapon you've killed the enemy with, because sometimes you use both weapons at the same time, and it's not always easy to see what projectile hit the enemy or what didn't. Oh. I plugged in my controller to be sure this wouldn't happen, but apparently it's Bluetooth only, and plugging it only charges it. Doesn't connect it to the PC. Which is kind of dumb, but I got it for really cheap, so I guess you get what you pay for. Anyway. Yeah, I was explaining the difference between magic weapons and the shadow gun. I think when you use the shadow gun, you really shoot like these spirits, these ghosts, this wraith right into the enemies. And at some point they get so full of, ghosts or spirits or whatever you want to call them, that they just explode. They get filled up. Like this medieval torture where they made people drink lots of wine or water until their stomachs exploded. Well, it's kind of like that, but it's the whole body, and instead of being wine, it's shrieking wraiths. And I have almost no health left. Playing and talking at the same time demands surprisingly high amount of concentration. Like, a quantity of concentration that I'm not used to. I don't know if... Oh, this is just floating, like in Big Rigs. Big Rigs? The game with the fucking trucks. Anyway, yeah, playing and talking at the same time demands an amount of concentration that, for me, is huge, and it augments the difficulty of the game like tenfold. Like, this is a really easy game, as the difficulty is really low, and the fact that I'm explaining a lot of shit, and I keep taking the wrong path. It is especially difficult to know where I'm going, because this has always been... No, it's... What the fuck? There again, a little map of the room like there were in Ocarina of Time would be so good right now. So, am I... No, this is the wrong way. This is a dead end. Dead end. Funny, because we were in dead side. I think I already made this joke in a previous episode. I'm even less original than I thought I was. So is this where I'm supposed to go? I think it is. I'm not even exactly sure where is the entrance to the Temple of Life. Like, I know it's around here, but I don't know exactly where. But it's definitely around here, in the Deadside Wasteland, around the Paths of Shadow. Don't kill me, bro! And yeah, this is empty because I've already been here earlier. If you remember, I think it was in episode 1 or 2. Oh man. So the exit... Well, it's obviously not this one, because this is where I come from, right? And there wouldn't be a room with nothing in it. I mean, nothing of value. Do I have to go this way? Maybe? Ah, fuck. He shot me. I gotta eliminate those bastards, but I have almost no health left. Oh yeah, but when I respawn, they're dead, so... I'm gonna try to... I can't aim him, but he can aim me. He or she, whatever. Also, I can vaguely aim. But fortunately, that's... Yeah. So I'm gonna try again. I hope they won't be able... No, the projectiles are too slow, I think. I hope. This should be the way. Yeah. I'm like that in real life too. If I don't have a map, I absolutely cannot find my way. Even like in my city or where I live, or I really have to take. I've taken the path like 1,000 times. Most video games are pretty, you know, it's pretty obvious where you gotta. Ah, fuck you. In most video games, things are pretty linear, so it's pretty obvious where you gotta... Where is he? He's gonna shoot snot at me while I'm in this... Yeah, what was I saying? Oh, here it is. So yeah, the entrance to the Temple of Life should be real close to where I am right now. And yeah, what I want to say is that in real life, if I don't have a map or a GPS, I get lost all the time. I cannot find my way, even if the path is quite simple. Even if I know where I'm going, I get lost so easily. All the time. So, in video games where there is... Oh, fuck. No map. Same thing. Same shit. No! I fell. Maybe it was supposed to fall? Oh, no. Yeah, it's much better when I don't forget to hold the aiming button. Hey, there's a Kato in here. thought it was lava, but it was just blood, so it's fine. Things that you only hear in Shadow Man. I thought it was lava, but it was just blood, so it's fine. Oh, that's a shitty platforming. Oh, fuck. How many of these are there? Damn. You guys are like roaches. Are they like multiplying? Or are they fucking each other all the time so that they make more? How are they called? Bicephalotes. I think they're in the game manual. They're called bicephalotes. It's pretty neat. It's really retro. Like in the game manual, you have all the enemies with their names and everything, just like in the old Mario games of the 80s, you know, on the NES. That's pretty quaint and kind of quirky. Why? You're not supposed to let go. You're not fucking Elsa. You're Shadow Man. English literature student turned taxi driver turned voodoo's turned zombie puppet turned voodoo overlord. Hey, that's quite the resume. So, I'm gonna be really careful this time. It's hard to talk and be careful at the same time. Yeah, they've done it. So another bicephalode in the dark. I don't know why I'm trying to jib him because my health meter is already full. But, you know. Oh, there's another one. I can hear his teeth clicking. Anyway, more magic, which I don't clearly don't need. But you see, I used your magic. You happy, game? So the entrance. What the hell? The entrance to the Temple of Life should be here. I mean, it's clearly not that, because that's a level 6 door, and the Temple of Life is normally level 1. And it's...
Got it.
Not here, because there's the platforms that you cannot cross. Maybe you can cross them, and I've just been really bad at it. Last time I was here, I don't know if you remember, but I had a hard time adapting to the controls, and maybe that's... I'm gonna try again. No, there's no... Or is this a bug? Is this the entrance? I mean, there's no way. But if I read the guide correctly, this should be the entrance. I think. I should be really close to where I find the song, which I was there a minute earlier. Man. Okay, I'm really confused now. But yeah, if I jump there, I die. There's no platform or anything. There should be a platform here. Maybe I did something wrong? Also, in my memories, it didn't look like that at all. There was like a mill with a windmill with a thing turning. Oh man. I'm so lost again. This was supposed to be quick and easy, but... Okay, I'm gonna go back there. The entrance for the Temple of Life should be really close from here. Do I need to go back? Or is it down here? Did I miss something? Because, yeah, it really should be around here. Or maybe I need to go back and there's another path. It's obviously not in this room. So where could it... Can I jump there? Yeah. There's nothing here, right? I mean, I think there was a Govee, but now there's nothing. There's no door or anything. So I've got to go back. Maybe I misread the guy, but it no, the entrance should be in this room, I think. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure that the entrance should be in this room where I am right now. Can it be this door? Door, not really a door, gate. Have I been there? Oh no. Or maybe yes. Maybe I did something wrong. Oh man. Because when maybe I really did miss something. Because when I go up there, no, there's nothing. Or is there nothing really? Okay, I'm gonna be really focused. But yeah, that's where I came from. That's dumb. And then that's a dead end. It should be around here. Maybe there's a path down? Like there's a gate here. Where does it go? Have I been there before? Yes. It's misleading, or is it? No, it's back to the entrance. So it's a dead end. Okay. So I'm hearing an enemy, but I'm not seeing them. I'm not imagining. When I'm around here, I can hear an enemy, I think. I'm not sure. Maybe it's under there? No, there's nothing. I don't know. Man. Yeah, I'm hearing something. Someone. Some zombie. Oh, is it? Oh, those guys? Maybe. Oh, okay. Oh, there are more of them than I thought. So I'm gonna try to kill them all from a distance, which would be really nice. Their projectiles are really slow, so they're quite harmless at a distance.
Got it.
Okay, so that's done. Have I been this way? Don't think so. This doesn't ring a bell. And yeah, here is the entrance. Right? No! I have been there. That's the end. Oh, God. Wrong way again. Like, wronger than before. Okay, so is there another gate on the bottom level, on the floor? Man, I thought I was gonna go there fast, but this whole episode is gonna be me looking for the temple. Oh no, because I said I was gonna make long episodes now. So yeah, I'm gonna make a 3-hour episode. Probably something like that. Should work. That should work much better. No, so there are 2 exits. One over there. Oh no, there are 3. Okay, so there's this room. Where does this lead? So that's a dead end. Pretty much established that already. So we got 2 other options. This on the left and this on the right. Did I go there? Huh. Because I just took the rope thing, like, but this one right here in front of me, I don't think I went there. I'm gonna... Maybe I did, but I really don't remember going through this tunnel, so I'm gonna try. No, this doesn't really ring a bell. And evidently I did not come in here because there are cadeaux here. And I always try to get them all, so this is new. Definitely new. And this is probably the entrance that I've been looking for all this time to the Temple of Life. So let's try not to flunk it. How are these guys called already? Oh fuck. He escaped. Hey, there's a Goofy! And here is the teddy bear mark of checkpoint Ing. So I cannot get them all, but that's the entrance of the temple. Kinda looks like the entrance of the Ikari Temple from Majora's Mask, a game which came out later than Shadow Man. Yeah, that's the first temple, the tutorial temple. Temple of Life. Finally, I am there. Hidden in plain sight. Oh god damn it! I don't care. I'm gonna respawn like right at the entrance. So. I could have come back later, and that would have made the temple much easier, because I would have been able to walk on lava if I had the second gad that you get in the third temple. Or maybe it's the point that you get in the third temple? I don't know. Anyway, this is the first. So let's try to do it right.
Got it.
Oh, cadeau, I didn't see it. That's an indication that you can climb on the ledge. Nice work, game designers. Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that again. Fall for that. I make puns without even realizing it. That's a sign of great mind. Comedy possesses me like a cheeky ghost. I'm hearing him, but I'm not seeing him. Anyway, what did I want to say? I forgot. I don't need any of this shit. Ha! Not supposed to be able to push that. So there's gonna be bonus stuff. Oh, big bonus stuff, man. A Govi with a Dark Soul inside. Have you noticed that inside of the Dark Soul, there's kind of like a worm? And if you look in your inventory, the Dark Soul... Oh, no, it's not here. Okay, somewhere in the game, your Dark Soul number is indicated by the symbol of a worm. I thought it was in this screen, but evidently it isn't. Maybe it's in the save screen, or I don't know. We'll see that later. Anyway, let's get this. The Dark Souls are mine. Still level 4, but level 4 is pretty good. For this early in the game, at least. What else? Huh. I didn't remember that. But when you don't get a piece of health, it disappears. Like in most games, you know, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Sonic, everything. When you don't get something, it disappears quickly. But Magic does not, for some reason. Maybe because it's magic. Oh man, that was awful. Anyway. Why do so many games gotta have spikes? Why? Okay, so now that it brought my attention to... Oh. Okay. So I guess what I gotta do is do the Tomb Raider, grab onto the ledge and then continue, and then try to jump to the next ledge. Don't fall. He fell. So I was supposed to jump earlier or maybe later. No, later obviously because I fell. But in a different way. I'll figure it out. Oh, come on, am I stuck there? Hey, first bug since I started the game. That's pretty good. Yeah. So let's try to do the Lara Croft thing. Or maybe I'm supposed to jump like that? Yeah, that was it. That was simpler than I thought. Not exactly Lara Croft-esque, but you do what you can. Anyways, yeah, it's really good that I'm at the Temple of Life right now and not earlier. Because at least I'll be able to use my 100 cadeaux to augment my my health meter. I hate these platforms. I really hope I'll be able to walk on lava soon. I don't remember when the third temple is. Oh. Oops. Oh, fuck. Can I make it? Probably not. But I can try. Ah. Obviously. Maybe a very skilled player can do it. Or maybe it's literally impossible. Let's see how they make you backtrack a lot. This is supposed to be the first temple. So the burning block that I pushed earlier to get a Dark Soul, technically I should not have been able to push it, because you get the GAD that allows you to push burning things in the second temple. And now there was a thing, another Dark Soul that I was supposed to get by walking on lava, and you get the capacity to walk on lava in the third temple. So, yeah, there's lots of that involved, like, you can come get that later, and, oh fuck. Not sure if it counts as artificial length or not. I really want to make a video about artificial length, because I'm playing Skyrim right now. I mean, not right now, but I'm playing Skyrim at the moment. And yeah, there's a lot of games that I've played lately that made me think about the concept of artificial length. A lot of people talk about artificial difficulty, but I think artificial length should be talked about more often. Like, there's a lot of games that I've played lately who have artificial length. There are games when it's not a problem, like Super Hot. There's a game with it's kind of a problem, like Skyrim. And there's games which, in my opinion, is a major problem, like Monster Hunter. I've played Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate lately, and yeah, the artificial length was really a deterrent for me. Like, you know how it is in some RPGs. You spend a lot of time, you know, farming XP, pexing, as some people say, and sometimes it's a natural process throughout the game. Like, you go through the game and you fight enemies, and that gives you, oh fuck, that's really devious. If only I had more camera controls. Like, this is one of the things that this game is missing. If this game had more camera controls and a map, it would be like one of the best games of all time. Fuck, I'm gonna die. When they got you cornered, really, really hard to beat. When I got just a little room to wiggle, it's fine, but oh, stuck it. Okay. But yeah, artificial length. I hope you understand what I mean. Like, yeah, that's what I was saying. When you, oh come on. When you're playing, especially that's the case in RPGs. When you're like going through the game and fighting the enemies, and that gives you XP, and will like that you gain the levels and all that. Yeah, it's fine. But when you're stuck because you need to be at a higher level, so you just need to kill enemies for a long time just to gain XP, that's when it gets bad. That's what I would call artificial length. I mean, it can be other things, sure, but it's probably the most glaring example of artificial length. All these RPGs that make you, farm XP just for the sake of farming XP and getting your level up. That totally kills the suspension of disbelief. It's just, game becomes a chore. I hate that. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video about it, I think, where I talk about it like in depth. Because I've been really thinking about this subject lately, and I think it would make a good and interesting video. That's it, really. I haven't thought about it enough to be more eloquent. Ah, fuck you, bitch. Huh. That's funny. But it's logical also at the same time. He retained the damage I had inflicted to him before. I mean, yeah, that happened already with the Soul Sister. Oh, come on, there's another one. Temple of Life, a bit more difficult than I remembered. I was really a walk in the park in my memory, and it's a bit more than that. That's pretty cool. I love me a little challenge. Wouldn't want to get bored. I would even go as far as... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. You know what I would say? It's actually harder than the second temple. Oh, it's fine. That happens sometimes in games. So I popped up on the meat thing. Now I gotta go in this shit. Oh, little blood. Ah, really refreshing after all that lava shit. It's like bathing. Bathing your feet. Isn't there something like that in the Bible? A thing about bathing your feet? I don't know. And yeah, here is the new weapon.
This should be useful.
Yep. So the effect of this weapon is really similar to the effect of the weapon I have at the moment. The difference being that it's more powerful, the range is shorter. So for ranged attacks, it's less good, but it does more damage. So that's it really. And also you can use it to open certain doors or activate certain, this stuff with weird flames that look like an arrow that's right in front of me. Well, you activate it by using this weapon. And oh, it's a teleport. I had totally forgotten about this. I thought it opened doors. That's okay. That's completely different than in my memory. That's cool. I'm rediscovering the game. That's really really cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep playing. I thought I was gonna stop after 45 minutes, but
100 Caddo, given in offering to the lower, shall greatly increase the strength of a man's spirit.
Okay, so you heard what he said. I suppose I'm gonna use the action button.
These gifts I give to thee, O gracious lower, O generous lower. a spiritual trade for life beyond.
Nice. So, okay, so I finished the temple. So yeah, you see each one of these altars, I can put, there's 5, because the number 5 is kind of a leitmotif in the game, if you didn't pick that up already, like in Riven, the sequel to Myst, or in Team Ineric, that awesome show, great job. Anyway, yeah, you start with health up to 5, and if you get the 500, obviously, cadeaux, well, you can get your health meter up to 10 blocks. Kind of obvious shit. So, teleport. The effect looks really cool. I think it looks really cool. Can I aim? No. Oops. Have I been here before? Obviously not. Because there is a button that... Oh, fuck! Yeah, you see with the new weapon?
Got it.
Much easier now. Ah, that's good.
Got it.
And yeah, my health is up to 6, and my magic meter got depleted. Oh man, you see that? The magic meter got to 0. First time, I think, it happened to me in the game. But, as you can see, it's a blade, so when you're at close range, you can stab the enemies with it. That's really good. Okay, the mini cutscenes with the ropes are always way too long. Cadeau. Thanks. Ah, Michael, be a bit more nimble, please. But yeah, when you get the second gad, you can walk on these flames. You don't have to avoid them. This really makes the game less stressful. Where's the rope? Is it in this room? Eva? Probably not. Probably... Oh, fuck you. Nice. Nice. The flying enemies, how are they called already? Oh yeah, the dead wings. That's how they called in the game. Well, they're really hard to reach. That's annoying because they're flying and you cannot really look up. Like dogs in Shaun of the Dead, you cannot look up. What was that noise? What the fuck? Did you hear that? Maybe it was a glitch. And the rope should be around here. Yeah, I see it. I'm just gonna try to avoid being hit by these assholes. Their projectiles are quite fast, especially compared to the duckies. Oh, you see that? Wow, he got me once. Maybe... Oh, fuck. No. No, I gotta kill that bitch. But how? I got several options. I can aim myself manually, or try to use the automatic aiming, which has not been really trustworthy so far. Oh, he's close. Not close enough to use the automatic aiming. Maybe if I get closer. No, still not. Oh, god damn. See, this is the one really frustrating thing, is these flying enemies. They're not that hard usually, because you can avoid them by running. They're not too fast, and oh good, finally. But yeah, they can be a pain. Especially when there's several. Or trying to climb. When you can run, it doesn't matter, but when you had to use a rope like that, they can be real pain.
Great.
Dark Souls are mine, that's nice. Oh, I can hear a Cephaload. Yeah, the sound of the shadow gun can be a bit jarring after a while, but oh, these are Bicephalus. And there's another Deadwing? Oh, come on. Oh, it feels like serious Sam again. Oh, there's much more of them. Oh fuck, this was hell. Anyway. I cannot aim the Deadwing at all. Oh! The gun went up. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this shitty mode. Yeah, you cannot lock target. Ah, oh, don't give a shit. I'm just gonna fuck off. And that will be the end of it. Yeah, fuck you, Deadwing. You don't matter to me. Where am I? Oh, I'm back in the Temple of Life, I think. In another area. And there should be a Gobi here. Oh, fuck, there is. But there's a shit ton of zombies, so I'm gonna just try to get the soul and... I don't give a shit if they kill me. Well, they're guarding it pretty good. I hope I'm gonna respawn at the... Oh, fuck, the wrong entrance. Did I kill you already? I think when you get more Dark Souls, there are more enemies that spawn. But I didn't get the soul, did I? Anyway. Video games, huh? Or as the connoisseurs say, Bleedeo Banes. Yeah, okay, so it was not too hard to get to the alternate entrance. If you see what I mean. So let's try to battle them one at a time, and yeah, it's not gonna work. But let's try to kill as many as possible before getting killed. No, it's fine actually. Did I get all of them? Okay. Okay. Oh, but man, this thing, it's called the baton, by the way.
Great.
Which means stick in Vodou language. It drains my magic matter like fuck. That's insane. Hey, Bixofollow.
Got it.
And anyway, I'm stuck here because I would have to be able to swim in lava. As you can see, there's liquid lava to get to the other side with the Govi and everything. So I think I'm gonna maybe stop there, or where I would like to be is where there was the. Come on, please let me aim him. Yeah. You see when he puts automatically his gun up? It's not me doing that. Right. Doesn't always work. Anyway, there was a place recently. I was there like earlier in this session where there is a baton teleporter to get to I don't know where. But it's not there. It has to be let me think. It has oh yeah, wrong button. Yeah. So Wasteland Temple of Light, Paths of Shadow. It has to be in the Paths of Shadow. If you go up and then I'm gonna try to find it. And yeah, I should stop soon. It's getting a bit hard playing and talking at the same time. As I said earlier, demands an amount of concentration that is crazy. I could just sit there and play video games all night, or I could just sit there and talk all night. But doing both at the same time and saying hopefully interesting or relevant stuff and playing like well, like not dying every 30 seconds. That's really hard, man. Anyway, it was that's where I wanted. Oh yeah. When you get more Dark Souls, more enemies appear. Kind of like in Bloodborne, but different.
Got it.
It's funny that in Bloodborne I have a mechanism that's like in Shadowman with this Dark Souls, because Bloodborne is a spin-off of Dark Souls, right? Right? Okay, so let's use this teleporter. I found it much faster than I thought. But when you use the numbers on the doors, or should I say gates? Doors or gates? I'm gonna say doors, because there are references to the band Doors in the game. So let's say doors. Well, yeah. When you use the numbers to try to find where you go, it gets much easier. It's kind of like a simplified map. Oh. Okay. I died. Okay, so a shortcut to your own death. That's nice. That's a neat little surprise. I think I should start. I think I should stop there. Yeah, because going back to the train thing is pointless, because I'm always gonna respawn when I load the game next to the serpent, snake, Irish dude. So I think I did everything I had to do around here. And oh, die, bitch.
Got it.
And yeah, I'm gonna look at the manual and the map again, and then I'm gonna continue and yeah, that's it. Thanks for everyone who is watching this. Thanks to everyone who is watching this Let's Play. I hope it is fun and entertaining and maybe even interesting for you to watch. Thanks to all my patrons on Patreon who helped making this show possible, and my friends, peace. May the Dark Souls be yours.